Okay, let's just continue on. Lemmings, and oh no, more Lemmings. Well, Game Boy Color port, a PC game. I'm gonna put a prediction. At the end of this, I'm going to say, play the SNES version. This is terrible. Oh god, J-Wing again! How could you have anything to do with Lemmings? We gotta see what the options are. Oh, the options are sound test and music test. So we have both Lemmings and oh no, more Lemmings in all the various difficulty settings. Let's start off with tricky because I do know what I'm doing with Lemmings. This should indeed be a dawdle. This is not Lemmings music. This is not anything remotely like Lemmings music. How does... Oh, hold B and... pause. Hold B and move to move the Lemming job selector. Well, at least it only makes the weird bloopy sound when you first make a builder and not when you... Okay, so it does make little clicky sounds when he's running out of steps, so that's a good thing. I'm really, really hoping that this will not be the only music, that it will vary the music from one stage to the next. So we got our climbers, we got our floaters, we got our bombers, our blockers, our builders, our bashers, our miners, our diggers, and the annihilate button. Pretty cool that they kept the annihilate button in there. Not every Lemmings version has that. I'm gonna have to say... Oh, first off, we're finished with this stage. I remember there being a whole lot more to This Should Be a Dawdle. But either way, speed up time. Also, there are only... what? There were 10 Lemmings let out. There's supposed to be like 40 or 50 or 99 or some other high number. How many cutbacks did they have to make to squish this game into a Game Boy Color cartridge? Yep, we all fall down. And again, this music is 10. Again, there are 10 Lemmings. Another thing, there's no way to increase the Lemming drop rate. That is an integral part of the game. There are a lot of levels that rely on you having to speed the hell up at a Lemming drop rate in order to actually complete a level on time. Removing that is just... yeah, there are no words. There are supposed to be 10 Lemmings, no, not 10 Lemmings, there are supposed to be 40 Lemmings, and we all fall down on tricky difficulty. I told you, I know my Lemmings. So in this stage, if you do not have them dig, they will fall and go kersplat. And I'm going to assume that we need to save all 10 Lemmings. I will assume that that's what the SV is short for on the left-hand side there. By digging down through, basically, like, somewhere in this range is the kersplat range, where if they are below this range, they do not kersplat, and if they're above this range, they will kersplat. And the trick behind the stage is supposed to be that you barely have enough time to get all 40 Lemmings out, and there's barely enough room on that platform to have all 40 Lemmings be diggers. Hence, difficulty! A ladder would be handy. No, I think a better game would be handy. So, let's have some fun. Blocker here. Speed it up, if you please. Blocker there. Speedly, speedly, speed. Okay, that's everybody. Ding, 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 ding. Kaboom. Kaboom, kaboom. Kaboom. Yeah, a future level may give me more lemmings, but that level is supposed to have 40 lemmings. We All Fall Down on Tricky Level has 40 lemmings. Trust me on that. So, you know, major cuts were made. That one doesn't look too horribly trimmed down. And yeah, that one's quite normal. Let's see what's in Oh No More Lemmings. I never got to play this one. Rent a lemming. Have to save 9. Wow. So it's already jumping into... Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I can choose any stage. Second, wait a minute. There are only 10 stages. There's supposed to be 30 stages per difficulty setting. Seriously, they took a hacksaw to this game. They chopped it, hacked and cut and snipped and rendered it. Oh, never mind, we cannot select any stage. We do still have to go in order. Now, why are we going back here? Just to, you know, make the prediction come through. Yeah, come true. This has been Lemmings and Oh No More Lemmings on the Game Boy Color. It has been terrible. Never play this. Play the SNES version. Alright. Let's get something else. Konchuu Hakase 2. Okay. So yes, our friends at J-Wing made us an RPG. I did not even think to check. What do these words mean? Hakase... Doctorate? Or PhD? And Konchuu is insect. I think we gotta guess that from the title screen. So, insect PhD. Let's see, where are my characters? This goes here, and then that goes there. And perfect. Just barely fit in, and our pet's name. Okay, we get to pick a pet name. What is our pet name? Keeping in mind that it's probably going to be an insect of some kind. Well, we have Weedle, we have Tonka. Head into the Kana. Let's go with... I think Weedle is more fitting. So... will it fit? I think it might fit. Where's my... There's that. Okay. Close approximation to Weedle. And I think our pet is actually some form of dog which has a cat face. So I think we just named our dog Weedle. Nope, the diamond-coated space insects are invading. Their shining glow in the sunset is the last thing you will see, kid. Okay, so they're not diamond-coated, they are in fact made of gold. Just zip on a bit faster. Oh, and suddenly, top-down RPG. Oh, we are a little kid. Oh, I guess that's a kind of a storage thing. Presumably. Okay. What? Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, we got a scarecrow. Some guy walking in place, as people are wont to do in RPGs of this nature. Interesting that the dog stays outside. Okay, let's see if we can't find something outside of the town. Usually, with this kind of RPG, as soon as you leave the town, you know, you're able to get into battles, to do stuff. No, we can't go into the cave. Can't say I'm surprised. Because also, the typical thing with this kind of RPG is that first, you have to talk to all the right people in order to be allowed to do the things that you want to do. You know, the things that the plot demands. What is that? It's giving us an icon of beetle. Do I have a menu? No, I have a clock. Oh, I have an insect sort of glossary. I guess it's a Pokédex for insects. And we have settings. So I guess once I have a certain thing, I'll be able to get insects at those spots. I say that as though I'm actually going to play until such time that that would be able to happen. No, we will not be here for that long. We're just gonna kind of wander around, and I guess spend a few more minutes just checking on things, talking to people, and being told we cannot enter all the various things, and seeing all the beetles we cannot catch. So we got a shrine to something. Also, just noticing, given the sprite sizes, I would say if we're, I don't know, about a 10 or 12-year-old kid, we're probably between 4 and 5 feet high, and the dog is quite about the same size, and a cat quite around the same size as well. Okay, we got a thing. I don't know what that thing may have been. No, that thing is now equipped. Let's try and find one of those bug spots and see if... Whoa! We have ourselves a net. And we got a bug. I don't know what kind of bug. What is up with this numbering system here? number 1 in the upper left, then number 15, 27, 39, 51, 65, 224. Where's the rest of them? Yep, that sure is some kind of bug. Okay, back into the wild, little friend. I'm not gonna carry around a bug, even in a game where you're supposed to collect bugs. Alright, I think we've seen... Hey, a shop! Oh, we have no monies. And things are expensive, holy crap. So yes, I think we've seen about enough of Catchin' Bugs, the RPG. If we want that, we will go play... What is it? Harvest Moon Game Boy Color 2 has a bug-catching little thing on the side, as does Legend of the River King 2. And sure, they're not strictly RPGs, but I'm not sure if this is strictly an RPG either. Let's just catch for one more. Hey! There's a couple more bugs here. Oh, we caught us some bugs. Looks like we got some kind of beetle. And some kind of stag beetle, or horned beetle, or some such thing. Nifty. So this has been Konchuu Hakase 2. Some sort of bug-catching thing. Okay. See what we get next. Super Breakout. Okay, let's play us some classic Breakout. Some people I did not know were involved with Breakout, but I suppose it all works out. Version... What? Oh, brick sound, beeping, musical, noisy. Let's go with musical, why not? And what was that top one again? Regular or double or cavity? We're gonna try out all the things. We're gonna try regular and beeping. And then we'll be back to try more things, because there are things to try. I was not expecting there to be things to try out. Modes and... No, I don't actually hear any beeping or really any noise at all. I can hear a very, very faint tick noise every now and then, but... But yeah, this sure as hell is regular Breakout. I've never been a fan of Breakout. I've been a big fan of Arkanoid because you get power-ups, and you can do more than break a single tile at a time. But regular Breakout, or Alleyway, as the original Game Boy version was called, it's very, very slow and not very interesting. So let's check out some other versions. We got double and musical. I'm hearing some kind of sound. Okay, so the A button speeds it up. Now you would say check volume if we weren't certain that it was already at 100%. This is how loud the game is normally. Not gonna care though. We're just gonna try these last couple versions and see what we get out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say this is not noisy at all. This is the complete opposite of noisy. Well, very last. Okay, so progressive means that there is a space between two rows of blocks. And it progresses, I see. So how far exactly down does it go? And what causes it to... This is interesting, but still only just barely. It's almost interesting, but still not quite. Yeah, this sure has been some quiet Breakout. We're done here. Alright. Let's see what we end up with next. Pocket Professor. Sounds edutainment style. Let's see, Pocket Professor Quick Notes Volume 1 is an edutainment game by Pocket Direct LLC. And there is no actual information. So, unsupported BIOS function 1A called from, yeah. Oh, damn it, I thought that meant we wouldn't have to actually play this. Well, let's just get this out of the way. A hyperlink, be back, start menu? Oh my lord. Help guide, computer basics, English, geography, history, American history, world, mathematics, terms and definitions, oh my god. Sciences, U.S. government. Let's just go into computer basics and see what it has. Terms and definitions, how circuit boards work, turning on the power, your operating system. Your operating system, software that glues everything together. Out of Windows 98 and OS 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's some good learning there. Legal notice. What's a network? American history at a glance. Wow. So there's some condensed learning going on here. Let's see what it says about early 21st century America. First attack through Bay checks. Lance Armstrong wins the Tour de France, and then he had it ripped away from him. Too bad, Lance. That's a good question. What does it say about the internet? I think this was in 2002, so... late 1950s, the Cold War was bad. Really bad. Some great writing there. So, the blurb on the internet starts with the space race. I guess we gotta go all the way to the beginnings. No mention of Al Gore anywhere. Let's go with Bell's suggestion of interrupts. When you click your mouse, type a letter or data comes through a port. A special signal is sent to a chip. Yep. That's how a computer works to the level of the electricity flowing through it. That's a bit more than most people really need to ever know about. Hold on a second. Does anyone else hear music? No, never mind. I was just hearing things. For a split second, I could have sworn I heard music. So yeah, this has been some sort of learning game. Pocket Professor.